Good day guys, welcome to Trendable channel. Today we'll be working on photo manipulation in Pixellab. Now before we start, I want you guys to know something. I believe some persons have been coming, watch tutorial here and just go. So now I want you guys to know something. Don't just come, watch, go, and without you achieving anything. Now, what makes this design to look attractive, or what actually inspires you in this design? You can comment that in the comment section of this video. Please just do that for me. Thank you for that. I believe you've done it. Thank you. And also hit the subscription button, share this video with your friend. Now in design, there are several things that causes a design to look eye-catching, and which is these three cycle here, these three things that I've just cycled: the up of the can, the sinking part of the can, and the right up here. Now if you see this right up, it's just normal right up, but the way I position it also looks attractive. Now let's go. I'll feed your curiosity along the way. So let me just delete this cycle, then let me just hide every damn thing that you're seeing here, everything. Let me just hide it. Then we're starting a new project. Altogether. So the first thing we'll do is to bring in our background, and if you need any of this background that I use in this video, in short all the material I use in this video, check in the video description. You see a link that will direct you to where you can download them for free. Just watch the video and download, and don't forget to comment and share this video with your friend. So this is the first background, so just import it, drag it, change your background color to white. Okay, let me make it so that we can see the end part of what we are actually doing. So that's first stage. Then the next stage now is our can is here already. So what I will just do is let me just import everything afresh so that you guys will just see what I'm doing. So let me bring my can. I have erased my can. So this is my can, and the second thing now is to lock the can, hide the can. Then our background, duplicate your background, duplicate it into 3, hide it, then bring hide the other one, uncover it, then go to your eraser. Now this is the part. I will erase the part that I don't need in this background, in this here. So this upper part of the background, I don't need it because already is there. Don't forget, this is the second thing that we duplicated. This is a duplicate of the first thing that we imported. So this part of it, I don't need it, and also the down part, I don't also need it. And if this is your first time of coming to my channel, if you're looking for a channel whereby you get tutorials on church flyer, birthday flyer, just anything concerning flyer that has to do with Pixellab, then you've come to the right channel. All you just need to do is to just subscribe, then turn up the notification bell so that you can get notified each time I upload new videos. So this is the other part that we cropped. Then what we'll do now is that we'll drop it here, then centralize it. Now let me hide it so that you guys will not confuse. Let me bring out my can. So the next stage, what we'll do now is that I will rotate my can, then reduce the size, then bring it down a little bit. Now what I'm doing is that I want to make it to look as if the can actually sink, the way you guys saw it on the design. So that's how I was able to achieve it. So now this is the other the part that we crop at. So if you see now, okay, it's blending with this other side, so let's shift it up a little bit. We've gotten a perfect blend. So I collected the upper part of that background. Let's bring out our can. Let's bend it a little bit, then bring it out. Bend it. So I collected the upper part of our can, our Pepsi can. Then if you leave it like this now, if you leave it like this now, if you observe, this place is transparent. It's not that eye-catching. It's not giving you that vibe of sinking. So to make this place look as if the bottom part is in the bottom part is under the water, we need another layer. So that's the other layer that we duplicated. So at this moment now, what we'll do is that we take the upper part, we'll go to our eraser, then reduce this side, reduce the blur radius. Now you're reducing the blur radius so that the edges will not look sharp. Now for example, if I clean this place like this now, if you observe, these edges are sharp, and if I try to blend it with our initial background, it will not go. So that's why you increase this side, so that when you clean it now, the edges will look blurry, so that if you drop it on the first background that you imported, it will look as if it's real, as if the background actually came with this one. You see that the edges are, let me just hold on, let me just show you what I meant. Now if you check the edges of this now, you see that the edges are blurry. So what we do at this time is to come here, we'll drag this place, we centralize it, then take it up a little bit, centralize it. Then at this moment now, the next stage or the next thing we are going to do is to reduce our opacity to 40. Are you seeing that is now looking as if indeed that the bottle really went down the water? Then this upper part now will bring it up. So the next thing is to import. Now since it has to do with sky, you know, most of the times there are birds in the sky flying, and this is water. So there are every possibility that birds will be around that area. So what we'll do now is that we'll just bring in our birds. Let me look for them. Oh, this is not it, sorry. Let me just bring in the birds. I'm coming, let me just bring in the birds. Okay, I'm not seeing the birds. Let me just undo it from the design. I think I imported the birds here. So these are the birds, sorry. These are the birds. So what I did was just reduce it, then drop it here at the edge. Then let me bring all the way right up. The right up is one of the most important thing again. So what I did, I just entered normal right up, then reduce the size to be very tiny. Then I enter the shape, then I drop it at the bottom, then change the color of the shape to yellow. That's your normal yellow color. Then I entered photo manipulation. So the next thing I did was to just enter photo manipulation, then I drop it on yellow background, just align it very well. Now let me show you the name of the fonts for those of you that are interested in the fonts. This is the name of the font, Modex. Okay, Modexney. This is the name of the font. This one, That's the name of the font. Then the last thing I did there was I entered photo. Then I increased the size as usual. I increased my paddle. Then I went to my autograph font. The name of that font is autograph. So what I did was I reduced it to the size of this. I reduced it to the size of the write-up. Let it be as if it's on top of the write-up. Then I reduced the size. I reduced the opacity to 40. Then I adjusted it backward. So this is how we achieve the background manipulation. So please guys, kindly subscribe if this is your first time, and if you're looking for a channel where you get flyer tutorial, everything that has to do with flyer, mostly on Pixellab, you're in the right place. All you need to do is to turn off the notification bell